What is up? It's Bob from Home Cook Basics. So I have something different for you today. I'm doing a review of a Breville Smart Oven Pro. So you might be saying, Bob, why are you doing this review? Because I tell you, I love this thing. I've had it for about 3 years now. Use it daily. My family uses it daily. I just wanted to do a quick review to give you an idea of what it does and what the functions are. Not only is this like a toaster oven, but it's an oven. It's a glorified oven. I use this way more than I use my home oven. So I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly on this. And I got something for you at the end, so make sure you keep watching, and I'll give you a better idea why I'm doing this video of something I've used for 3 years now. Now let's jump right into it. Alright, so as I was saying, this thing it's electric obviously, but it fits right on the counter, which is kind of cool. The elements are these quartz elements that there's something inside the quartz that actually heats up. They do have convection, so it has a fan in here that blows around for more of an even heat. One cool part about it is as you pull it out, this slides out. Just like some of the old toaster ovens or maybe the newer ones, but I kind of remember that when my mom had this little one. It was like this weird little Black & Decker when I was a kid. But that slides out really easily with that. So for settings we got toast, bagel, bake, roast, broil, pizza, cookies, reheat, warm, and slow cook. I've never used slow cook. Pretty much use toast most of the time or the bake function. So one other cool function this has is it has a light on the inside, which is really cool to see what's going on. Now don't judge me on how dirty this is. It's like I told you before. I mean, we use this daily. So one of the things I really like about it with the toast function, I don't know what the deal is, but when you put bread in a pop-up toaster, the whole bread gets pretty dry. But this thing, the outside of your toast is dry and crispy and brown, but the inside is soft. It's so weird. It's really cool how that does that for toast and for bagels. Bagels are really cool with the soft inside. So for pans, it comes with this broiling pan with a drip tray in the bottom. We use this a lot. We actually cook a pizza on this, a square pizza. We cook all the time. But this will put in here, and then your chicken and stuff can drip into the pan below. A little more healthy that way. So that's kind of a nice pan. It's lasted all these years. It did come with a pizza pan. It was round, I'd say maybe 13 inches, maybe a little smaller. But that's since been gone. It's scratched, and anything that has a non-stick that scratches, I get rid of it. Another thing that fits really well in here is a quarter sheet pan. So you can buy a quarter sheet pan, fits perfectly in here, as you can see, which is really nice. One thing you want to focus too on is Breville really doesn't give you much on what pans and dishes you can use in here. So you really got to think about that. You can't use some glass dishes for sure. The heat is just too much, acting like a toaster oven. So really check the company and the dish you're using to see if they can go into a toaster oven. Because this is like an oven toaster, but something to think about. So a negative about it, it doesn't fit cupcakes, a full-on cupcake tin size. That doesn't fit in there, so you have to get something a little smaller. So let me know in the comments, do you have a toaster oven? Do you have one like this? Something similar? Or if you have any questions about it. So the other beauty of this is you don't have to preheat it. So you always have to preheat your oven, put it up to 350 and wait before you put a dish in. That's something you don't really have to worry about this. Yes, you can preheat and it'll let you know when it's ready, but it's simply, you set this thing to bake, throw it on, throw your food in there. I mean, within minutes, it's going to be already preheated and ready to go. And you already get your food in there and you don't have to think about it. It's got a timer on there, which is great. Some other great functions too is like reheat. So it's already preset. You put it on reheat. It's 325, 15 minutes. I love reheating food in something like this rather than a microwave. Because microwaves just usually make things soggy and they really don't cook them up really good. So I'd rather reheat in something like this. But like I said before, make sure you're using a dish that's able to handle that type of heat and a toaster oven. All right, so let's talk about the cons of this thing and what I don't like about it. So a few things. Obviously, you can hear this. That sound is pretty strong, and right over in this corner, it's been dragging on that metal, and then actually you can see there's residual metal dust here. So that's something I really don't like. It's breaking down that metal. Bend that over a little bit, and it'll still do it here and there, which is kind of annoying. But another thing is this crumb tray, man. That thing is like filthy. You see that? I mean, and we do clean it. So things drop down there, try to wash. I don't know why it bonds so well to this. Just hot grease, I guess. It doesn't clean too well, and you can't really get it off too well. So that's kind of a bummer with this. And I'd say probably like a year and a half in, the fan busted on it. I kind of looked at taking it apart to get into that fan, but then it got real complex because that convection fan is in a spot back here that you can't just pull it off. So my fan hasn't been running, so you can hear it. So we'll put it on bake, add that fan. You can hear it in there. It's just not on there correctly and doesn't run right. But I tell you, even with a broken fan, I still use this thing because it's just amazing what it does. The beauty of it is not heating up that whole oven. I'm a family of 4, so you want to cook up some chicken wings, throw them on there. You want to bake anything, a little pizza, we throw pizza in there. We just use this thing constantly. So if you like this video and you're getting some value out of it, and if you're only here for this review, but you're a beginner home cook or a home cook, subscribe to my channel because that's what I'm all about for home cooks. And I look forward to you watching my videos. So a big reason I did this video is I'm getting the Breville Smart Oven Air with that super convection. And what that's going to do is replace this thing. I've used it for 3 years. It's been great, but I really want to get that air fryer. We've never owned an air fryer, and there's this big craze going on with this air fryer. I really want to try it. So I got that coming. So that's kind of why I did the review of this, and I'll be able to kind of compare the two. I'm really excited about it. We're going to do all kinds of things in the air fryer. They're going to be some of my recipes, and some of my videos on the channel are going to have that air fryer in it. So I'm pretty excited about that, and that's one of the reasons I did this review. So if you're looking to still buy one of these and you're on my video for the review of it, I'd say go for it. The thing's incredible. It does what it's supposed to do, and it's not just a toaster oven. If you have a small family or it's just you or a couple, the thing's going to be great. And I'm telling you, you're probably never going to use your oven again, and you're going to love it. Did it break on me? Yes. Did I reach out to Breville to fix it? No, I never got that far. So maybe they would have sent a new fan or a new oven. I have no idea. And I don't know how long the warranty or anything like that is. But that's something you could check into if you're wanting to do that. So I want to thank you for watching the video. Check out one of my other videos, and please subscribe. And I'll see you next time on Home Cook Basics.